Hi, BrenTech here, where tech is made simple. Today we are going to have a look at what is new in Linux Mint version 20.1, which has just been released. It is also codenamed Ulyssa. Now, there are a few minor upgrades and updates to Linux Mint, and one of them is, if you go to your on-screen display now for your volume, you will see that there is a percentage that shows now when you decrease and increase your volume. Another one is the clock in the login screen is now configurable, which I think is great. Now, the first major update I want to talk about today is if you go to your File Explorer and you go to any file and you right-click on it, you now have the opportunity to add it to favorites. You can see now on the left here in the menu, there is now a favorites bar, favorites section, and there you go. So I think that is pretty cool. Let's just do another one. Right-click, add to favorites, and it pops it into the favorites. So if you've got files that you access frequently, you can now right-click and add to favorites, and then all your frequently accessed files will be in one place here, which I think is great. The next major update I want to have a look at, which is more cosmetic than anything else, is if you go to System Settings and you go to Backgrounds, you will see now that obviously there's a whole new set of background wallpapers for Ulyssa version 20.1 that have been added to the operating system, which I think is also pretty good. You can see it's changing in the background. So that is the second big update, which is more cosmetic. Now, the third one that I want to talk about is the last two are web apps, and then you've got a Hypnotize player. Now, these are two new apps that have been added to Linux Mint. They weren't there before, and they are two new apps that have been added in version 20.1. Now, the first one is web apps. If you go to your menu and you go to Internet, you'll see there's a new web apps. And now what you can do here is it says you can run websites as if they were apps. So I'm going to go create one now. So let's go there. Let's just call it 123. And I've copied an address, and we're going to go paste, which is YouTube Music. So you can call it anything. You go to your file, your web browser, and you just copy a link, the address, and then the icon comes up. You have the opportunity to change the icon if you want to. I'm going to leave it as the default. And category Internet, you can call it, I'm going to go and call it sound and video. And then you can choose the browser you want to open. Our two options are Firefox or Microsoft Edge. And then here you have the ability to add it to isolated profile, which adds it into the menu. And then you just go, OK. And there it is over there. And as you can see, it has been added. And let's go to sound and video. And you can see it has been added there as a tab in the menu, which I think is good. And then let's just click on it. It just might take a short while to open. And then there you can see I have my YouTube Music, which acts now independently of the browser and works like a normal app. I think that is a big step forward in Linux. Okay, let's X out of that. And then the last one I want to talk about is the new Hypnotize. This is also a new app. Let's go to sound and video, and there we can see there's a new app also called Hypnotize. And this is a free IPTV player. And it's a IPTV player for M3U playlists as well. And then you get, as you can see here, you get TV channels. And there's 2,916 free TV channels. So if you click on that, I'm just going to go to the first one I see. And then let's just make that larger. And then I'm going to click on the first one. And then we have online TV we can look at in Linux Mint. And this is the new IPTV player. Letting that load, and there you can see it is playing, and you can pause it, you can play, you can go back, forwards, and so forth. So that is pretty good as well. So as discussed, the 4 major improvements I can see in Linux Mint 20.1 are your favorites, your wallpaper, that is new wallpaper that has been added, the web apps, and the new Hypnotize IPTV player. I hope you found this video useful. Once again, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.